Hey everyone, welcome to my library. My name is Melissa, and today I thought I would do a fun 5-star predictions video. I just watched Krista from Books and Jams. She did a video predicting her 5 stars, and I loved it. And yeah, I decided I would do my own. I think these are really fun because it kind of gives you some inkling into what I love and what I think will definitely be 5 stars. I am very, very strict with my 5 stars. I only give 5 stars if I think it's going to be a favorite of the year, or like if it ends up being a favorite of the year. And so yeah, I'm very strict with them. Actually, I give a lot more 4 stars than 3 stars. So anyways, yes, they have to meet a very high benchmark for me. I have 5 books here. I'll show you like a little sneak peek. 5 books here. They're very big. If you can't tell, I usually love the longer books. Those are usually my 5 stars. And they're actually from very different genres. I even have a fantasy in here, so I know I'm surprising myself. But yeah, so I thought I would go in order of Goodreads rating for these because all of these have really high ratings on Goodreads. The lowest rating on here for average is 4.24. And actually that one will probably shock some people. So I'm gonna go in order by Goodreads rating, average rating, and we will start. So the first book that I anticipate giving 5 stars, which is very surprising, I think, for some people, is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I actually have a really good feeling about this book. I usually love epic fantasies if they can get me engaged and get me immersed in a story that I know I won't forget. Those are usually like the only fantasies I'm really into picking up. I've read obviously Lord of the Rings. I've read Mistborn. I haven't read the 3rd Mistborn. Maybe that should have made the list, but honestly, I feel like I'm gonna like this book maybe even better than Hero of Ages. I don't know. But yeah, it just sounds so good. I read the back again in preparation for this video. And yeah, it just says, so begins a tale of unequaled in fantasy literature, the story of a hero told in his own voice. It is a tale of sorrow, a tale of survival, a tale of one man's search for meaning in his universe, and how that search and the indomitable will that will drive it gave birth to a legend. Yeah, I just think it's gonna be amazing. I actually bought this book for my husband for his birthday because I think he would love it, but he hasn't picked it up either. So we'll see who gets around to it first, but I definitely want to pick this up and hopefully love it. And then, so yeah, that had a 4.53 average rating on Goodreads with 719,000 ratings. So that's insane. Like, that is an amazing rating for that many people rating it. So I mean, I have to love it, right? Okay, so the next book is The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. This one has a 4.31 average rating on Goodreads, and that's with 651,000 ratings. So yes, it's very, very loved. This has been on my radar for some time. Like, I used to own a different copy of this book, and then it's the really pretty gold, like really floppy version of this book. And then I gave it away to my friend who wanted to read it, and then she moved and never gave it back to me. So yeah, I ended up finding this book at a thrift store for like $2, and it's in a condition, or in a edition I've never seen before, but I actually really love it. So yeah, I definitely want to read this. What I know about it is it follows the building of a cathedral in the medieval times. And I know, like, from what I've heard from Krista again, that this book is a lot more than that. And that even though that premise doesn't exactly sound that interesting to most people, it follows a ton of different characters, and there's a lot of intriguing plot lines happening, and yeah, it just sounds really good. And I've actually read Ken Follett before. I read Fall of Giants, and it's a family saga, World War II, also very big books. And so I read the first one of that trilogy, and I actually thought it was just kind of okay. I think I ended up giving it a 3.5, maybe a 4-star. I can't remember. It was like 3 years ago that I read it because it did sound so good. And yeah, I thought the writing was really good. It was just the plot that kind of suffered for me. If the plot can meet the writing standards that Ken Follett has too, then I know that this book will be 5 stars. So yes, this book. Okay, the next book that has the next highest rating is a 4.30, and that has 59,000 ratings. So this one has the lowest amount of ratings in the list, but it's still one that I think is going to be amazing. It's called What the Wind Knows by Amy Harmon. So Amy Harmon is a author that has really highly rated books on Goodreads. All of her books are like really loved. And this book specifically follows in an unforgettable love story, a woman's impossible journey through the ages could change everything. So she ends up, I think it's a time travel love story. And she ends up in Ireland of 1951, and she's under the care of Dr. Thomas Smith. As tensions rise, Thomas joins the struggle for Ireland's independence, and Anne is drawn into the conflict beside him. Caught between history and her heart, she must decide whether she's willing to let go of the life she knew for a love she never thought she'd find. But in the end, is the choice actually hers to make? So yeah, so it's a like time travel love story, and it sounds so good. And randomly, I love Doctor Heroes. And this sounds like it's gonna have a Doctor Hero in it. And I love Ireland. I love everything Ireland and Scotland, UK. I love all of those settings. So yes, this sounds so good. I'm so excited about this. I honestly want to read this like this month. But the fourth book is Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. I've talked about this in my Makeup and Books tag. But yes, this is a book that is dearly loved, a classic. It is my mom's favorite book of all time, and she's been trying to get me to read it. And it's just so big. It would literally take me, like, not reading anything else, it would probably take me a month to read. I know I'm gonna love it. I've seen the movie, I know the plot, and it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, so this has a 4.25 with 748,000 ratings. So yes, lots of people love this, and I know I'm gonna love it too. It was on my list for books to read in 2020, top 12 to read in 2020, and I still haven't picked it up, but I kind of want to pick it up in December, you know, and end the year off with something great. But I have a looming TBR for December, so I don't know. We'll see. So the fifth and final book, I know, especially if you guys watch me for my romance recs and my romance book hauls and everything, that you're probably wondering why I haven't really mentioned romance yet. But yes, here is a romance for you. I predict to love The Fiery Cross, the fifth one in the Outlander series. I loved Drums of Autumn. It was my favorite one so far. That's number 4. I loved it so much. I specifically love the secondary couple that was featured in Drums of Autumn. I just love their love story even more than Jamie and Claire's. So if it follows them like it did in the 4th one, I know this is gonna be so good. I have no idea like where the plot is going. But yes, I bought this for my birthday. I know I'm gonna love this. It's gonna be great. I just have to pick it up. I've already read 3 Outlander books this year, so I'm kind of like probably gonna wait on this one until maybe January or February just to give myself a little bit of a break, because I feel like I love them more if I'm so excited to pick it up and like ready to immerse myself in the world again, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so those are my 5-star predictions. Yes, very exciting. They're very big. I mean, What the Wind Knows isn't that big compared to the other ones, but I know I really have a good feeling about these. So Let me know your guys' thoughts on these. Or, you know, if you want to buddy read one of these books with me, I would be so stoked. Like, just message me. Seriously, I really do love these buddy reads. I'm starting with my subscribers, and it's been so fun so far. So yeah, if you guys want to buddy read and tackle one of these giant tomes with me, let's do it. But anyways, if you would like, please like and comment. I reply to every single comment, and I would love to chat with you about these. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye.